Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm going to show you a video, tutorial today on how you can use special effects to make your videos better, and the program we're going to be using to do that will be the FXHome Visual Labs. I don't want to open it yet because it lags my computer like crazy. Yeah, it does. Because I'll show you why. So, first of all, you're going to have, if you have an HD camera that only does videos in like the .mov format, you're going to have to convert it twice. And I use the any video converter. I convert it to WMV first. It would be a good idea if you use WMV, because then Windows Movie Maker can take it. So we're just going to open that, and we're going to convert it once. This does take a while, by the way. So yeah, I'm just showing you how you would do this. So here's how you can. We're gonna start by getting the video into Okay, so we're gonna start by getting the video into Windows Movie Maker to be able to convert it into an AVI file, which is editable in FXHome. Oh god, I'm stuttering. Okay. Now, after that, we don't need this anymore. So we're gonna go to Windows Movie Maker, and we are going to wait for Windows Movie Maker to open. Okay. Now we are going. Okay, hang on. I hate it when this happens. Okay. So now we're gonna import media, and we're going to import. You're gonna find the place where you just converted that one video that you just did. And in this case, you don't have to do anything here because this program doesn't edit sound, so it has no sound in it. So after that, you just drag the video down to the timeline. If you have to shorten it up a little bit, you know, do whatever you have to do, just shorten it up or something like that. Just do that. Then you hit publish to this computer, and then you name it whatever you want. So, we're gonna call this, machine gun test. Just for fun. Hang on. Machine gun test vid. That'll work. Okay, next. Now, there's going to be three options. Best quality? No. Compressed to? No. More settings? DVAVI? Now, if you're American, it's going to be NTSC. If you're from Britain, it's going to be the PAL version. I saw this on the tutorial thing, so yeah. You want to go to more settings, and it should be on DVAVI. That is what we need. It's going to compress it to the AVI file. It's going to take a minute. You don't have to pause it though, because it doesn't take very long. Now, a word of advice. If you want to keep your videos fairly quick, and you don't want to spend forever editing it, like, it can take a couple hours to finish a video, depending on how long it is, I'd keep it about 10 seconds or less. Maybe 12 if you're, you know, yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. Now, we're going to go into FXHome Visual Lab. Yep. So now we have just converted it twice, so now you can use it. Now, you cannot actually convert it from, if you use the any video converter, you cannot convert it from just your converter program in AVI directly. That won't work. I tried doing it. You have to actually go through Windows Movie Maker, because I don't know what Windows Movie Maker does to do it, but it does it, so. Now, after that, alright, we're going to wait a minute, because the screen, yep, this part. We're going to select the video clip, and we're going to go find that right there. Machine gun test vid. There we go. Okay. So now, template NTSC DV. That's probably why. Now, after that, it's going to load it onto the timeline. Now, the first thing you do, scroll all the way to the end, so you make sure that this bracket and this bracket are at each end of the video, and one is not over here in the middle, because that will cut your video off. Now, I'm going to show you how to use the muzzle flashes for this, because this is what this is. This isn't a laser gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into here, and we're going to scroll over. This takes for a minute, so I'm going to just kind of play through it real quick. So, going to be kind of choppy, which is actually a good thing, because it helps you find out where you're actually... Right there. That would be where the muzzle flash would be. Go back. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to find a muzzle flash that seems fairly good. Let's just, because this doesn't really matter, let's go with the assault rifle flame. Just double click it. It doesn't matter at all where it's at. Well, actually, yeah, it does. I'm joking. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to move this out of the way for a minute. We're going to move it over here somewhere. We're going to go down to mask. And then we're going to go to freehand, because we want to be able to trace it around the outside. So once you hit the freehand mask, you're going to trace it just around the barrel, right there. And I just trace it up a little further, and then cut it off right about there. Make sure it's a closed object, and then hit animate. Once it's red, now it's the mask that you won't be able to see the assault rifle thing through. See? That's really weird. Yeah. See? I'd really recommend you do the whole thing. Hang on, let me redo that real quick.